Pipkin Pippa, the rage-filled rabbit girl of Phase Connect. This pink bunny is next on our list to turn into a D&D character. And to start this one off, we actually asked the community what they thought her class would be. We got a couple of neat answers, and one stood out. Before we go ahead to that, let's check out the race I chose for Pippa. Firstly, I think she is a tibbit. Usually a tibbit is a cat, but in order for this to make sense, we're gonna have to change this to a cute little bunny. To start off, we're gonna show a couple of the features, but basically a tibbit has a humanoid form, which is probably what you're all used to seeing. Tibbits can also shapeshift into a small little murder bunny, and to quickly skim it, +2 dex and -2 strength are the main ones. +2 on their jumps will be important as well. In her rabbit form, she will get a -8 strength on top of that, but don't worry, we got a couple of nice benefits as well. That's enough on her race, but what about her classes and abilities? Well, I think it's appropriate to choose Barbarian as our class. The illiteracy might be a problem, but we can actually spend a couple skill points to fix that. Though, I chose something a bit funny, and I think it will suit her fine. We are actually taking 1 base class and 3 prestige classes to make a wacky character. So, firstly, we're going to take 20 levels of Barbarian. The main abilities we care about is Mighty Rage, damage reduction, and some extra movement speed. The rest is extra. Next is 3 levels of Ravager, mainly for an aura of fear, to make any who dare to challenge Pippa to find despair once fighting. Our third pick we want is 5 levels of Reaping Mauler. Now, this is a funny one. She will be an expert at pinning foes down and grappling if needed. And yes, she'll be able to do so in both forms, as a small and tiny-sized creature. Here, we get the improved grapple and mobility added as feats by taking this class and counter grapple at 3rd level. So, if anyone tries to get a hold, she can reverse the effect, basically. She can sleeper lock and use devastating grapple at level 5. Basically, if enemies fail to get out of her holds, they will die in a couple of rounds. Now, finally 2 levels in Legendary Dreadnought for 2 special abilities. One is Unstoppable. This allows her to break items, doors, and even equipment, or use this ability for any strength checks. Second is Unmovable, which she can add a +20 to defend against any grapple, trip, bull rush, or an attempt to move her. That's all for her classes, but what about her feats? To make sure we can actually take all these classes, we actually need to take a couple flaws for 2 extra feats, which are Shaky and Inattentive. Might not actually fit her character, but with these, we can take Power Attack and Cleave. Afterwards is Improved Unarmed Strike, Improved Bull Rush, Improved Sunder for alternate ways of fighting and dealing with foes. Leap Attack for those crazy jump attacks to fell people quickly. Great Cleave so she can hit multiple enemies in a row. Clever Wrestling will help grapple things bigger than herself. Combat Reflexes to make multiple attacks of opportunity. Improved Crit for her bite attacks. Run for extra movement, and Intimidating Rage for an extra way to scare foes off. And Epic Speed so she can be fast as fuck. The optional feat and route that we could build into is Devastating Critical, which I think would fit pretty well. On every critical, there's a chance to instantly kill an enemy. So imagine a little bunny, just running around, jumping on people, suddenly getting crits, and every time you get a crit, they instantly die. Yes, that would be Pipkin Pippa. That would be Pipkin Pippa, for sure, 100%. I can imagine it. Finally, we can go over some equipment. Most importantly, we want the Belt of Epic Strength +10, Boots of Swiftness to double movement, increased dexterity, +20 on jump, and finally gains evasion while wearing the boots. The Bracers of Armor +8 is good for AC, Ring of Blinking and Ring of Regeneration to recover lost health quickly. Amulet of Mighty Fist +5 is good for natural attacks. And finally, the Horn of Blasting Greater, because her loud voice won't be enough, my guys.
I'm gonna fucking fling myself off, you assholes! I think I'm...
She will be able to stun people, deal sonic damage. Hopefully I won't hear her yelling later about this. Next up is her skills. Just gonna keep it simple. 33 ranks in Jump, Intimidate, Survival, and Climb. With her boots and other abilities, she gains a total jump of 62 points. 33 from ranks, 20 from the boots, 7 from strength, and 2 from the racial bonus. But yeah, she'll be able to jump across the map. Finally, let's check out her final stats, alignment, and other fun goodies. Her final stats after leveling, equipment, and other bonuses look like this. 25 strength, 26 dexterity, 14 con, 12 int, 8 wisdom, and 9 charisma. These are for her humanoid form. Her rabbit form reduces her strength by 8 and increases dex by 2. Her fortitude is at 22, reflex is 21, and willpower is a total of 8, which she'll be lacking incredibly. Therefore, hopefully her rage can save her. Lastly is her HP, AC, and movement, which is a key component of a rage-filled bunny gal. HP is at 404, her AC is 27, with a couple other ways to increase it still. And finally, her max speed with magical boots will be capped at 140 feet per round. And this isn't including being hasted either. I think she is chaotic good. She wants to help people, but also loves to unleash her anger on others. But what do you guys think? Though, I believe that leaves us with a crazy bunny creature that can rage and kill people with great efficiency, run across great distances to nap people's necks. Though, if you think Pippa should have been another class, comment below what you think Pippa should have actually been, and what VTuber would you like to see in the future. If you liked the video and want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.